I came to you, I think, 10 days after I delivered my
Yeah.
second baby, and you helped me with a plan, a meal plan. I wouldn't call it a diet because it never felt like that. I
Yeah.
felt like it was not restrictive at all, but you kind of guided me as to what I should eat
Yeah.
and why I should have it.
Yeah.
So before I dive into what gut health is and the science of it and actually understanding really all of that, I want to do like a quick rapid fire of questions that are most commonly asked and, dealt with.
Perfect. Yeah.
If someone is dealing with gut issues today, what are the 3 things that they should know?
Number one, recognize your symptoms and understand what's normal, not normal. Number two, there is a role for lifestyle in changing your gut. Your gut is extremely forgiving. Making changes to your diet and your lifestyle, and we'll talk a little bit about those in detail later, plays a massive role in changing the gut health over even just 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a huge role. And number three is don't ignore the smaller kind of things, which is the stress and the sleep and all of that, which plays a huge role as well.
What are the 3 things someone needs to stop doing today to fix their gut?
Number one, don't overuse medications that are not prescribed by your physician.
Okay.
Antibiotic usage, antibiotics have been the best thing that has happened to us. With penicillin, it saved us, saved lives, but we are seeing far too much overuse. Number two, watch your alcohol intake. Okay. Alcohol is probably the number one thing that can destroy your gut as well. Okay. And number three is pay attention to your stress, because your stress nerve, the vagus nerve, which basically activates your rest and digest system, is directly connected to your gut. So the more
Mm.
stressed you are, the more you will find that you have gut health issues. And we don't have the studies to kind of show the direct correlation, but we know that there are definitely associations.
So that's the stress belly, right? As we
Yes,
call it.
exactly. So, like, that nausea that you get before a presentation or those
Yes.
feelings of butterflies, that's basically your rest and digest system is kind of switched off and your flight and fright is switched on. That is a sign that you are in that high stress mode. That is exactly that connection between the gut and the brain.
Yeah. So, what is that gut brain connection? Can we talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
I've read about it so much online, but I'd love to know from an expert why the gut and the brain are so closely connected.
So, the gut is often thought of as our second brain because we have hundreds and millions, like nearly 500 million nerves in the gut. That's more than we have in our spinal cord, which basically connects our limbs and helps us move. Now, that gut, the nerves that are in the gut, actually help control regulation, motility, function, all of that of the gut, and they function independently from the brain. Your gut and your brain are connected in multiple ways. The first is through the longest nerve in the body, which is called the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve actually has a bi-directional communication. What does that mean? There's a two-way pathway between the gut and the brain directly through the vagus nerve. There is also chemicals and neurotransmitters and hormones that are made in your gut. So 90% of our feel-good hormone receptors, serotonin, are in the gut. 50% of
Oh,
our
wow.
dopamine receptors is made in the gut. So, that feeling that you get when you're like, oh, I felt low in mood and I thought it was postpartum. A lot of that could be related to the gut as well. A lot of that probably is that the gut microbiome was not ideal. Now,
Okay.
serotonin, some people may catch me out here and say serotonin does not cross the gut, but what does cross the gut is its precursor. And that's actually what goes to the brain and alters mood and things like that. We have studies to show that. It also makes hormones. It makes your hunger, fullness hormones, all of that help with satiety as well. So that's how the gut and the brain are strongly interlinked.